Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. I appreciate you tuning back in and giving me your time, and I appreciate it. I respect it. I value.
Cool, bro. Nobody gives a fuck.
I value you guys. You know, we have a trust thing here where you tune in, you give me your ears for an hour, and that means a lot to me, but it doesn't mean as much to some other members of the show. And I'll elaborate. We don't clap for that. A few of you might know, some of you guys probably might not even notice, but there was no episode last week, and that is because Steven here decided to come in with his own plans. And it was April 1st, which means it's April fucking Fool's Day.
Which means it was allowed.
Which means it's
my God.
It's cheap comedy day. It means fuck with everybody, prank people. It's not funny jokes, just lazy humor. And they did it for the entire episode and ruined the goddamn show. And it's his fault. Him and Ryan. We're trying to do Patreon lives. I don't want to come in with bad energy. I'm going to up it. We are going on tour. That's good. We're going to go on tour. And before we go on tour, I want to make sure we have a good show that people enjoy. And it's, you're there in real life and you have fun. You laugh.
We're doing live shows?
We've been looking at venues. We're planning live shows. So we started doing the live shows on Patreon to practice. And they sabotaged me. They're a bunch of stupid fucking kids. I need to have adults around, which it's fine because I do have adults around. I just don't have them with me doing content right now. And we obviously lost Jason. He's not dead. I shouldn't say it like that.
I wouldn't say we're stupid.
We have Mike still. He's around. He's old. You know, I think podcasts require an older outlook on life for them to be educational at times. We're going for something here where it's like a hybrid. We want to hit the youth. We want Steven's opinion. What's a 21-year-old idiot think? What is a 32-year-old fucking CEO? You know, a guy that's lived it. A guy that's had sex with fucking supermodels.
So many girls.
So many.
As much as you want.
Back in the day. Before.
70s.
Yeah, back
60s,
in
70s. Madonna.
Oh, man. No, that's not
Tell
true.
that story.
No, there's not. I mean, it's not a real story. This is a real show here, and that's why we scrapped the last episode because they had an argument and it was all fake, and they did it to prank me.
I think it's a little too real.
Don't talk about it anymore. You lost your privileges to speak on it.
It was real, and then
What?
last
Yeah,
minute you tried to.
thank you,
No,
pal.
hold on. You so goofed up. It was real, and then last minute before the shoot, you switched up on us and tried to
I
prank
did.
us, and then you gave
Both
us
of you
that
guys shut your
curveball.
shut your mouths.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
You're fired.
Okay, I don't want to make this a hostile environment, but it is now, and it has to be. I told you guys how pissed off I was, and you came in here today. You didn't learn your lesson. You still showed up doing a stupid prank that almost got you both murdered. You know we're in L.A. It's one of the most popular places for robberies, home invasions. Scott's car got stolen last night. That's another crazy story because Oscar found the car.
No way, really?
He found the pink Jeep. He sends me a picture of the Jeep. Our friend Scotty Sire, our dear friend, still friends with Scott. You know, I fucking just make that clear.
So maybe it's Oscar
I didn't
doing the
exile everybody
vigilante work.
from that squad. I just had to remove a couple of them from my life. But Scotty Sire, our dear friend, Oscar found his car that he posted on Instagram that was stolen, a pink Jeep. It was a wrapped custom pink matte
So someone stole it from his
Jeep.
driveway.
They stole it. He posted it. Oscar
How
sends
did
me a picture of the thing. He sends me a picture of the exact car. So I'm like, oh, let's fucking help Scott find his car. I text Scott the picture of the car, but then my phone dies before I can text him.
She's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and I guess half the people in the vlog squad don't know. Do I fucking hate them too? Like, I'm not stealing your cars trying to make everybody's life a living hell. But I send him the thing, and my phone dies, so then I plug it in. I'm waiting for it to turn on, and then finally it turns back on, and Scott's like, did you steal my car? And I'm like, no, bro. It's you got the wrong idea. We just located it. We found it. I had nothing to do with this Grand Theft Auto. But I sent him just this picture with no context.
Oh, you found it?
After he posted that it was gone and he'd never see his car again and he was devastated.
It was parked in front of my mom's house.
Honestly, if I did have that type of fucking skills to do gangster shit like that. Like, oh, just toy with all. That'd be some fucked up shit. But no, that's not what I'm doing.
Steal people's cars.
I'm not stealing the Vlog Squad's cars now and chopping them up.
GTA. Wait, so he left the keys in his car and they stole it? How did they? What the fuck?
I don't know the details, but the cops found it and they brought it back to Scott. Probably
How long was it gone
smoked
for?
a bunch of cigarettes in it or something. But I don't know how if you're a car thief, you got to know if you're gonna steal a custom pink matte wrap Jeep.
Yeah.
Why would you leave it on the street, and why would you not even peel the wrap off?
And
you
also,
know? Peel the wrap.
they left it parked
Peel it, yeah. isn't it?
less than a
It's
mile
the
away
sticker.
from where Scott lives.
Terrible criminals. They deserve to go to jail. I don't know if they got them. But speaking of that, we got a lot of criminals running rampant in L.A., and you two morons had the bright idea to break into my house. One of the fucking sickest, one of the craziest guys you know. And it's so cliche because I'm doing MMA training
gotta keep you on
by
your
myself.
toes.
Yeah.
I'm doing some bag work. I'm hitting the bag. I got my MMA gloves on, shin guards. No reason for me to be doing this type of training. Well, actually, there is a reason because some bandits, B&E, they fucking come in my house. I hear things falling down. I'm thinking it's maybe Oscar because Oscar has a key. He's the only one with the key, right?
Actually, I don't have a key anymore.
Okay, so nobody has a key now.
Proud us.
I have the key. I forgot to give it back. I'll give it back right after this.
Okay, well, I wasn't under the understanding
Aware
that.
of that. Yeah.
But it's funny. Every time I pull up early, you're like, you get scared because you're like, bro, I keep thinking there's like a hitman on me.
Well,
And so it's perfect
So
timing
you
for
actually
this.
had no idea it was us? You didn't think about it for a second?
I figured it was one of you guys, but then I'm saying, yo, 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 and nobody's answering. So then I run downstairs, and I'm in my fucking stance.
Shirt
You
off,
had your
We
skate ounce gloves.
we have the video. If you
I
want to
had,
watch it.
yeah, we put the video on. I had the gloves on, and I'm fucking covered in sweat mid-workout. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know if it was actually real. Usually these situations when you do get hit like that, you think it's a fucking joke, and then you realize, oh fuck, no.
Have you
this
ever
is
been
real.
pulled up on like that?
Yeah, I've been attempted robbed before, not
And
successfully.
you countered?
What would you
or
actually do if
got
you were a
robbed?
robber? It's two bad guys in your bathroom.
I was going to meet somebody in Staten Island when I was like 16, and this guy hopped out and just blasted me, drilled me, fucking rocked me hard, just because I was, selling weed and doing my route. And then this guy knew I had just re-upped it. Somehow somebody set me up. He blasted me. I didn't go down, and he blasted me and ran. It was like, keep going, bro. You should have fucked me up. My car was right down the
Jesus.
street with the door unlocked. He could have got just dumb criminals out there. And you two are dumb, not even criminals. You did a bad job at robbing me today. Oh, you came in that way first.
No. Well, it's just for the camera.
And they started dropping shit.
Look at you,
That's
look
fucking
crazy.
scary.
This part was,
What the?
I thought I would spook somebody.
bro. I fucked up. I
Hey,
can,
cracks me right in the
Okay,
face.
yeah, don't show this. No, I look abusive there. Okay, the second.
Well, I wanted to put that like before the podcast, like it's just that clip, and then it cuts, and then it just cuts to us, like the intro of the podcast, and I had like a band-aid in my eye.
It's funny how I went only after Steven, and your bright idea was to turn off the lights.
I
So
didn't
now
know your elbow
I
hit.
felt like I was
by the door.
Jean-Claude Van
Can you replay
Damme.
it? Look, he cracks me right in the wall. Replay it. Listen to
Bro,
the sound.
It
Listen to
felt
the
like
sound.
prison when the lights
Look,
turned
me and
off. I was
Kyle-
like, oh my god.
I
Watch-
felt like
watch the
Jean-Claude
right
Van
hand.
Damme, like I was fighting blind.
Watch the right hand hook.
And I felt shots landing on Steven
Watch,
in the
before
dark.
that.
I would just throw. I could have hit the
Right here.
toilet or the wall.
Boom! Right in my side of my face. Hear that?
I don't
Boom.
know how lights.
The choke was a reenactment, but the first shots were real.
No, it was all real. You like abused me.
I don't abuse you. You made me fucking do the choke after, but I did it for real. I did the choke. I pressed it in hard because
Yeah,
you
you
wanted
did.
me to recreate that, and I didn't want to have us doing bits and stuff like that. But you fucking started this shit today, and that's why I'm having a local motorcycle gang
We
come on the
gotta
show
keep you
today.
on your toes. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm having. You don't learn. You both don't learn, so that's why I'm having a local motorcycle gang come in here today because I know Steven's scared of all types of stuff like that, and
No, I'm not,
they're
bro.
bad motherfuckers. And this shit's gonna be straight up scared straight on Steven. He's gonna fucking learn his
Great.
lesson today.
Loving this already. Actually, I have a really important business meeting I had to get to. I'm a little bit late.
No, you're obligated to do this because you fucked up the last
Yeah,
one,
you're on
and
contract.
I lost all my sponsors because I didn't get an episode out. So you have to do this today. I don't get more money. Oh no. But we did it for Patreon. It's there. It won't make the public channel.
Patreon.com/chefwoody.
Most of the bullshit that Steven did was edited out. But it's a terrible podcast. I don't recommend anybody going to see it because, it's just whatever.
You're actually disappointed about that one.
What else is going on in my life right now that we should talk about? I went to the doctor because of that little incident the other day where I had.
All right, what happened? You fucking scaring me. You bought right before recording this. I was like, "How's the doctor's visit?" It was bad.
It was rough.
It was really bad. And Steven's like, "Was it cancer?" And then he
No,
didn't
it's
say
not.
anything.
It's not cancer bad. No, it's not
Oh,
like
okay.
that. It was. So I had a little twitch out the other day, like a little
An alarming, somewhat brain seizure he had.
I told you guys I didn't want to put it in the podcast or tell anybody because I didn't want my mom to fucking hear it and be worried, and I didn't want to have to go do doctor visits for no reason because what are they going to do, drill into my brain? All right, enough. I'm sitting in the doctor's office for an hour waiting for her to come in. She's like reviewing all my history and everything, and she looks up my records and she sees, okay, you've had in the past year, you've been prescribed opiates 10 times. And I'm like, yeah, I had 9 surgeries. They give me pain meds after. She's like, oh, no. Well, we need to take all your meds off so you can't have Ambien anymore. I'm calling your pharmacy.
Sounds like
And
a
you
Euphoria
bitch,
episode.
you fucking took my one drug that helped me in life. So my seizure, I should have just fucking kept it quiet. That's why people hide their illnesses, because you took my drugs, and now I'm going to go down to Tijuana, and I'm going to buy them off the street. And
You
it's
sound
gonna
like
be
Mike
fentanyl.
right now.
I was in there like a heroin addict that couldn't get their shit. I was like, you don't understand, lady. I got mental health issues. Oh, that's nice.
Acting like Rue right now.
I almost cursed at her. I was so mad that they took my sleeping pills away.
Start sweating.
Yeah, I don't even need them till nighttime, but I was like, fuck, this is going to fuck my life up so much more. But she said, no, you're a drug addict. I was like, it's pain meds. The doctor gives them to me. I'm getting my eye chopped into. And it's stitched
Did you
shut.
already
I'm
feel
like,
the withdrawals?
you try stitching your eye shut for 5 days and see if you need any fucking drugs.
Is this
Are you
wait,
already
hold on,
feeling the
actually?
withdrawals?
Yeah, is this like an addiction or is it something you're coping with your pain? Because your
Or both.
brain pain and
Or
eye
both.
pain, or you? Yeah,
no,
or both.
well, it's a
What's your
controlled
situation?
substance. My sleeping pills that I've been taking for 4 years. I gave up the booze. I switched it out for just a little sleeping pill to fall asleep at night.
So I
used to
smoke
think-
weed every night. Is that a controlled substance? So
No,
to sleep,
weed's not a controlled substance. If you smoke weed at night
I'm medicated.
to fall asleep, that's way healthier than using alcohol to fall asleep. I know people that drink a bottle of wine to fall asleep,
What the
drink a
fuck?
glass of wine to take the edge off and fall asleep. Yeah, it happens. People get in bad habits, but I had bad habits and I swapped it out for another one, and it's now it's taken away from me because I was forced to go see the doctor.
I had
Yeah,
a similar
sorry.
experience. I saw it was like one of my last visits with my what's it called, a kid doctor, not a psychiatrist.
A
Yeah,
pediatric.
pediatric.
Yeah.
And I went in with my mom. It was like one of my last like mom doctor visits, and I told her like I do weed or I smoke weed. And she like made me feel like I had to go to like rehab for 3 days.
Who, your mom?
No. The
doctor?
The doctor. And I was like, bro, she made me feel insane. I was like, bro, I just
Bro,
smoked weed.
the doctors just gaslight you.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
they
gas.
do.
It would piss me off. And I was like, bro, I have work. I can go to rehab for 3 days. What am I, Pete Davidson? Like,
Yeah,
it was
you're
like
right.
bugging.
All right, today's episode is brought to you by Avast. Over here at Jeff FM, we love Avast, and we want to thank you for sponsoring the show. Avast is the global leader in cybersecurity for more than 30 years and trusted by over 435 million users. Avast empowers you with digital safety and privacy no matter who you are, where you are, or how you connect. Enjoy opportunities that come with being connected on your terms. Thanks, Avast, for supporting Jeff FM. Avast's new all-in-one solution, Avast One, helps you take control of your safety and privacy online through a range of features. Avast Antivirus stops virus and malware from harming your devices. Avast Firewall Protection prevents attacks trying to access your computer and steal our data. Look, nobody's touching my data. I got Avast One all over this baby. And this is like the Pentagon of laptops when you got Avast on it. Everybody's got something to hide. So get Avast One, take care of your data. Avast prevents over 1.5 billion attacks every month. With Avast One, you can confidently take control of your online world without worrying about viruses, phishing attacks, ransomware, hacking attempts, or other cyber crimes. Learn more about Avast One at Avast.com. Thank you, Avast, for sponsoring the show. Back on with the episode. All right, we got EJ and
When
Captain
I'm out on the
Barlos.
bike, I feel like I'm like Superman.
The kid is very special. He only like 13, 14 years old, but he ride better than some of the adults out here. No cap.
The kid? Oh my Jesus. They say nothing but tremendous things about him. Everybody looks up to him, like even the little kids, even the older people or the adults. They love seeing a little kid on a dirt bike doing wheelies, doing tricks, like that's some X gang stuff that we ain't never seen.
I thought you were going to come on with a ski mask on trying to hide your identity.
Nah.
This your guys' first podcast?
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy. It's the first time you've been on a podcast. Well, you are young, but you've been doing music videos,
Yeah.
and
What's
we
your
were
name?
watching.
How old are you?
From?
Yeah. How are you from?
15. I'm Dirt Bike Kid
Oh,
Yeah.
from Watts.
Mr.
Nice,
Dirt
nice.
Bike Kid.
Yeah.
You got some crazy stunt videos. I saw you've been teaching him.
It's really bad.
So how'd you two meet?
All right, so I was out in Vegas with my dad, and then Barlos called me because he needed me to do an undefeated shoot. Like, I've been talking to him ever since, and he was like getting me ready. He used to call me like every other day, like, man, we gotta get ready, gotta have this, that.
Trying to make him a star.
Gotta be ready for the shoot. You ready? And then like finally the day came to shoot, and then I linked up with him and stuff.
What would you refer to yourself as? A stunt, motorcycle stunt man?
Yeah,
or-
just a dirt bike rider.
Okay.
Stunt man.
And you guys together, I guess technically that makes you like kind of like a motorcycle group or gang or something like a
Yeah, like a
motorcycle
gang.
street gang.
Yeah, but not really like a gang, because it's not like we
like Grand
not
Theft Auto.
like we not like doing nothing bad, like crazy. We just chilling, we just riding, wanna pop a few willies.
Oh, I know.
Wanna stay like positive.
Yeah.
This is our way
Yeah,
to
yeah.
stay positive without doing nothing crazy.
You ever
Yeah.
crashed doing a wheelie? I was thinking. I tried doing it once and I fucked myself up.
Yeah,
One.
I just failed.
Really?
Oh shit! How
Off
did
the
you
bike.
fall?
I didn't think you could fall.
Yeah, I failed. I messed up my toes and stuff. They were
Damn.
swollen. Had to
So
go to the nail shop, man.
Oh,
Chinese lady would start beating on my feet and stuff.
Was that your first pedicure?
Yeah, manicure and pedicure.
It's funny when they're
Yes,
rubbing on
it's
your
so
feet
wild.
like that, right?
Yep.
Ticklish. What's that movie when the guy kicks the woman in the face? It's a little comedy.
Oh yeah.
The one with Adam Sandler
Yeah, Adam Sandler. Yeah, they don't make comedy movies like that
Zoloft?
anymore.
No, they don't.
or Zolan?
I think it was the Zohan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the goal with the stunts? Where do we want to go with this?
What I want to do is I want to like make dirt bike riding and stuff, like basically what I do. I want to make it popular, make it to where kids can see. They don't got.
But you're not doing the traditional dirt bike riding. You're doing stunts on the street.
Yeah,
so
you're not
bring-
riding in the dirt
you
or
bring a
nothing.
Yeah,
dirt
so
bike.
I wanna make it like to where it's like it's cool, like the cops they understand us and like kids look up to us and stuff.
What's your
and, like,
relationship with the cops right now? When you see them, I've done it. I went to jail for it. I got arrested for
For real?
evading. I got caught, but I did it a bunch of times, and then they called me.
Nah,
they were
man,
on
with the
top of
cops,
me.
I be cool. I just say what's up to them and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I don't be messing with them.
I don't think they want to
to
mess with you because they see your skill set in riding,
Yeah.
and they know that if we go to pull this guy over, there's no chance.
One time a cop asked me, "Where's the dirt bike kid?" I said, "Oh shit."
Really?
Damn.
That's
so
pretty good.
he's wanted.
When he told
But-
me that, I stopped posting and all that.
Yeah, I mean, you got it out.
For a minute.
You got it out there on the internet, but whatever. It's all acting, you know.
Yeah.
They tell me just whenever I say a story, I just say allegedly at the end of it, and
Mm-hmm.
it can't be used against you in court. So allegedly, he's motorcycle stuntman, but who knows? He could be an actor playing EJ, Dirt Bike Kid.
Learn something new today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like how like it doesn't seem like that like big one and like a thing to get in trouble for though. Like just doing wheelies. Like what is it? It's not really like.
It's not bad,
farming or-
but since your bike is not, it's not a registered vehicle,
yeah.
you can't legally put plates on it and insurance.
tripping.
So where
They'll
do you-
sometimes take your bike away if you
Yeah.
do something wrong. Like if they pull you over, you don't have your proper insurance and registration.
There's a funny story of someone in the bathroom that knows
me.
about
Oscar.
Yeah.
about me getting the dirt bike took because someone called him and was like, the police are down here looking at bike.
No. So you're always like doing. I always see you doing wheelies in like the garage or like in the alley, and you got chased by
Oh, I seen you before.
by
in the
cops.
garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got chased by cops, and then you pulled into the garage, and they followed you in.
No.
And since like the elevator needs a fob, you just like ditched the bike and then like.
Oh,
took off
did
upstairs.
they take the bike?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and
You cannot, you
See,
can't
so
get that
they'll,
back.
they'll just take your bike and they'll hit you with a bunch of tickets if they catch you, but you're not.
See,
You
I'm
know,
not ditching no bike. I can't ditch the bike.
the same. I didn't want to ditch the bike, and when
I was at home, guys. I was at home. Go
Plus,
home
run
in the
back out.
house or ditch the bike. Don't do
Run
me
back
like
out.
that.
Run back out.
you guys ever see the movie Place Beyond the Pines?
I don't watch
No?
movies. I don't watch movies
It's
at all.
about what you guys. It's literally. This will change your guys' life, but might not be for good.
No,
It
please
might
show me
inspire
that.
you to go out and do bad stuff. The star of the movie, Ryan Gosling.
Wow.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but
Wow. First of all.
yeah,
okay.
tatted up, dresses cool. He rides around on a dirt bike. He does stunts in a carnival. He rides in that dome. It's like crazy dirt bike
Oh,
stunts.
yeah. I'm going to watch it.
He quits his job because he falls in love, and he meets this guy, and the guy sees his riding skills, and he's like, I used to rob banks. We got a strategy that we could get away from anybody. We could outrun
okay, stop.
anybody.
Don't tell me no more.
Yeah.
Alright, don't spoil it.
I saw
Good.
this, and I thought, you
What
know
year
what?
is this?
I've been running from cops on dirt bikes my whole life back in New York, and I thought in my head that, like, movies always do this to me. They make me think I could do that, whatever, I'm riding around downtown doing stunts, filming wheelie videos, and cops pull up on us, and two of my friends dip. They go this way, and the cop stays with me, and I was on probation already. I was on probation for weed, whatever. I was on it for like 2 years, and they said no police contact. So, of course, no police contact. I'm not just going to stop, because even if I just get caught riding a dirt bike with no registration, they'll arrest me for that, and I'll violate. So I take off. I go on a 15-minute chase, and then the helicopter is above me the whole time, but I don't hear it, because you can't hear it because it's so high, and the bike's so loud. So I try to get under the 5th Street Bridge. It doesn't exist anymore. They knocked it down. But if I could get underneath there, once I finally realized the cops were above me, and they were already down there, so I slid right underneath the car, and I get up, and I'm running on foot now. Desperate. Just, I already committed.
Wait, you took the bike and slid under the car.
Like,
The
you
cops
ditched the
just
bike.
pulled the corner and stopped me, and I had nowhere to go, and I just slid underneath it, and the bike landed on my leg, and my leg was in bad shape. So now I start like trying to run, and all the adrenaline, I couldn't feel that my leg was hurt, but it wasn't working right. So I'm just running. I felt like my legs were 1,000 pounds, but you're already in it, So
Tell him about that time you did. How many
but
hours?
that
was
ended
chase?
bad. They shot me with a taser and stopped my face and locked me up for a month in county.
Yeah. Please don't. Get
Jeez.
that to you, please.
But I was on probation, so I violated. Otherwise,
But
I
they
would have
didn't
got.
know that. They didn't say the Jeff the dirt bike.
No,
man's
first
on
thing they
probation.
said was, "Where's the guns? Where's the drugs?" They were like, "Why are you running? Why the fuck are you running? Where's the drugs? Where's the guns?" And I was like, "Whoa! I was just doing a wheelie video. I'm on probation for weed, and they don't like that, obviously."
One time I had a chase for 5 hours.
You were in a chase?
A 5-hour chase.
You're 14?
5 hours, like real action.
Where do you even go? Like, you just
Damn,
keep
man.
riding around the city?
Crazy.
Not from
Tell him what
From
you did.
Hollywood?
Tell him what you did to
Damn,
get away.
highway and all that?
I took the streets,
Oh,
smashing all the way
shit.
down to downtown LA. Then I jumped on from downtown LA. I jumped on the 105 freeway. No, the 110,
yeah?
the 110, and then ran. Like,
Which
flying down the
direction? Were you
110.
going down?
I was going south.
So
No,
so
tell
the
'em
cars
how
are
you
coming
got
this
away.
way, and you're going that way. Yeah, that's what I did too. But I wasn't as good. I
It
wasn't
was
as
like
skilled.
it was a lot of them. It was a big ride out that day. They was mad, and all of the top riders was all in one pack, split
Yeah.
from everybody else. So it was like a bunch of rookies and everything, and then all of the top riders in one group. They went for all the top riders, and then catch nobody. But they
How'd you
chased
get
us
away
for
though?
5 hours.
Where'd you go to get away?
Um,
What was the strategy?
We was just going crazy.
Never give up.
Like suicidal stuff. Like I be scared though. Like my heart be pumping and rushing. Like it be crazy. Like
Adrenaline's
one thing go wrong,
crazy.
I could
Yeah.
die. Like,
That was
I
your
could
first
get
run?
hit
Yeah.
by a car, smack something, boom, and I'm flying like this. We going like dirt bikes hitting like 85 through 95 miles per hour. So
Yeah.
we out.
We go to the airport is the only way that they don't get caught.
Yeah, airport.
Oh yeah.
That's what he was saying, like the
GTA.
strategy and stuff.
Yeah. it'll
Cause
teach ya.
when you go in the airport area, the helicopter can't go over there.
Mhm.
So you go in the
Oh,
airport
no.
area.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I didn't
helicopter
think about
can't
that.
fly. So
Oh.
you go in the airport area and then you run out the airport area, but you start like leaving the cars. Cause like if a car coming this way,
So you have to just leave the bike.
yeah, like with the cars it's a little easy, but they be getting rough.
See,
Gotta
I'm
have
happy.
skills.
I'm really, really happy that you came in here today. I wanted to bring you in here to, just teach these guys, show them some heart.
Yeah,
Some
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
my first chase, y'all. I was crying in the mid chase.
How old were you?
Damn.
Thought I was about to get caught. I was 12.
Oh,
Mid
okay.
chase flying. I was
damn.
on a little 85 YZ85 Yamaha, and I was running from highway patrol. Highway patrol don't play
No.
like regular police and all that. They be cool. Highway patrol,
They'll chase you till they
gonna
knock
chase
you off
Yeah.
or-
that's
Yeah.
they ain't got nothing else to do. They gonna chase you, and they know how to get on that highway, them roads and speed. So
Mhm.
man, I was running and I fell mid chase, but
Uh-uh.
luckily in Compton it's a canal, so I went through the canal and got
So
away.
you picked the bike back up and you got.
Yeah, when I fell, I went to the curb, hit my back and my head. Luckily, I had on a helmet. I would have probably been in a coma or something. I hit my head, bounced up.
I
all the
noticed
way.
that you wear helmets all the time. I
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I support that. I think you should keep doing that, even though I see him sometimes not wearing it, but he has that hair,
Yeah, but he can't. he could still like something could go wrong, but
and he's not 12 o'clock and wheelies.
Yeah.
And
Not
doing-
yet.
Are you
not
trying to
yet.
call me a bum rider?
I'm just-
On national
I'm just
television?
saying, I'm just saying, I don't want to see him not wear a helmet because we inspire the youth,
I know.
If we're over here telling him, hey, that fucking helmet's lame, he doesn't wear the helmet.
For sure.
And then, yeah, the helmet's the right thing to
Helmets are
do.
Cool, yeah, for sure.
Okay, real quick, today's episode is sponsored by Roman. If you're like me, then you definitely want to make sure you're operating at peak performance in the bedroom. Whether you have trouble rising to the occasion, keeping it going, or you just have a very demanding significant other, you can count on Roman to help. With Roman, you get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for erectile dysfunction, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. There's no need for those awkward doctor visits and trips to the pharmacy where you feel all embarrassed or they call out your name. Jeff Whittick, we have a erectile dysfunction medication for you down here at the pharmacy. Come pick it up. Jeff Whittick. You don't have to do that. You could do it all from the privacy of your home. Save yourself that embarrassment. When you go to GetRoman.com/Jeff, a U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan, and if medication is appropriate, Roman will ship it to you for free with 2-day shipping. The whole process is straightforward, discreet, and will help make sure you're performing at your best. So get Roman ready and go to GetRoman.com/Jeff, where you'll get $15 off your first month of ED treatment plus free 2-day shipping. Take advantage of this special discount and get $15 off your first month of treatment. Thank you, Roman, for sponsoring this episode. The goal of all this, let's get back to it, because I could see you being a stuntman. I could see you being an actor.
I saw you did something with Gunna. How did that go?
Yeah,
You
kind of
did, like
was
a music video?
Nah, he was at a pop-up shop on Melrose, and
Oh yeah.
we was riding past, and he seen some dirt bikes, and he was like, where the dirt bike kid at?
Oh, he knows
And-
you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that is dope.
Back when I was 12. All right, so before I got into my big chase, August 16th, that's like Young Thug's birthday, somewhere around there. He had a album release party on his birthday, so his album dropped on his birthday. So I went and I performed for them, and it was Gunna out, it was Young Thug, and some more like rappers and stuff, and he remembered me from there. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's very tough to forget you because as an adult, being somebody that's rode motorcycles and done so many crazy things my whole life, to just get completely smoked by how you ride at 14, it's almost emasculating.
I always wanted to do this. So I start riding when I was 8 years old. My mom got me my first bike.
Oh,
What did you get?
I got 70. It was like a little Chinese version.
Nice.
You know, they make everything out, I guess, in China.
Yeah.
Everything come from China.
Yeah.
I love you.
But it was off. It was like off-brand. It wasn't like Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, none of that.
Yeah.
It was just
SSR or something like
Chinese
that?
version. Nah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
SSR. It was called a Coaster actually.
Okay.
Damn,
But-
Jeff, no.
Okay.
So you still figured out how to wheelie it though, huh?
Yeah, I was going crazy in grandma's backyard.
Who was your inspiration for this stuff?
Well, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like Chino. I used to watch it.
Okay.
Chino Braxton. It's this rider called the Rod Twin.
Have you ever tried riding on dirt or no urge to?
Of course, I went to the dirt. I did the undefeated shoot on the dirt. That's how I met him. And then
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he rode a dirt bike on the dirt too. This is why I wear a helmet, because you could go 1,000. Nah, not 1,000. That's over exaggerating. You go 50 miles per hour on the dirt, fall, nothing happened to you. You get back up, you like a little bump. You go 5 miles per hour on concrete, cement, and all that, fall. You all scraped up, bruised, and that's just 5 miles per hour. So imagine if you was doing 50, what that could look like. But you could do 70 on the dirt, fall, and nothing happened to you, bounce up. That dirt is just different from that cement and that, that pavement and stuff. So
Do you ride to school?
no, actually I don't ride to school.
Good question.
Soon as I went to high school, everybody was like, "You gonna ride your?" I was like, "How do you ride your dirt bike go to school? Like, where can I put my dirt bike? Somebody gonna take it."
Oh,
Yeah.
So then they kept saying that, but now I'm actually homeschooled. Like, no bougie stuff. It's just like I just want to focus more and do a lot more. So it's like unnecessary time.
Saying all the right things.
It's
You're
like
absolutely right.
unnecessary time. It's like I'm out in school. I'm going to lunchtime. I'm walking
Yeah.
around the hallways, and like that's not really doing nothing besides when I'm in class.
Well,
so.
we all went to school. Don't say it like that.
Yeah, and then a lot of people like, I feel like I could sacrifice my high school time. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, high school's the best. High school the best." I'll be like, I sacrifice. I do homeschool, and
It depends what you
Still
want to do
graduating stuff.
with your life and your career.
Yeah.
Some careers require college and a certain amount of years, and you need to get that education to do that. This craft, what we're doing here, social media, it requires so many different things. You have to sort of be a jack of all trades. You can't just be focused. Like I read this book here, Think and Grow Rich. It's about like all the richest people in the world and how they did it. Here, you can
Think
take
and
it, you
Grow
can read it
Rich.
if you want. Homeschooled.
Yeah.
So in that book, the secret to success is in there, and there's like a line that says, "Once you figure it out, toast like a glass." I don't drink alcohol, so I had a LaCroix, and I went like this. I figured out the secret to success. I guess to sum it up, it's just being obsessed and being focused, just like never giving up on that craft that you want to do. How are you going to be so obsessed with wheelie and dirt bikes?
Yeah.
You know, like you need to be able to do everything, up your production for your videos. Now, figure out how you could take that to doing movies. Watch this Ryan Gosling movie tonight. Don't rob banks. Because I would think like, oh,
You
I
gotta
want to do
send
what
it
they
to
do
me
in the
so I won't
movie.
forget.
But what I really want to do is make the movies, you know?
Yeah.
It's not all about, like we listen to rap music. These rappers ain't out fucking shooting people and actually selling drugs. If they
Rap
were,
cap.
they would be snitching on themselves.
yeah, rap cap.
Rap cap.
Yeah.
Rap cat.
They call
Damn.
it.
I like that, Kyle.
Yeah, I got that one.
Rap cap.
It's dirty. He doesn't know.
Damn. Yeah, I'm out of touch, man.
You got to put them onto the new one.
Jeff, you don't know rap cat?
No.
He's old, bro.
Yeah,
He's old.
actually, one of the riders, I said one of the riders. I mean, one of the rappers, Meek Mill. He was like, "Don't believe these rappers, man. They making good money. They talk about they out here on these corners doing this,
Yeah.
that, this. They not doing none of that. They out rapping in these studios. They doing photo shoots. They doing everything they gotta do, and they making that good money. So
Mm-hmm. What are some of your favorite rappers now? Just from my own research, just so I know.
Wait, Jeff.
He's listening
Hold
to
on.
John Lennon
Jeff,
and all that.
It's changed.
You are about to be blown away.
I don't know
I'm
any of
just-
the
I'm
names.
just- I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
letting you
know
know
any
right
of the
now.
names. Fuck.
NBA YoungBoy.
Okay, I know
That's
NBA
that's
Youngboy.
that's my number one rapper.
Why?
And then it's like number two. I like Meek, cause he be like when you get some money, you can't be listening to all these kind of crazy music. When you get some money, you gotta stay focused. You gotta stay on the grind. So I like Meek Mill.
Have you ever met Meek?
Nah, I talked to him a few times though.
I feel like he
I
tried
never
to
met him
sign
in
you,
person.
get you on his team.
Nah.
Didn't he get arrested for riding a dirt
Yep.
bike?
Yeah, he got
Nuh-uh.
arrested.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Jay-Z helped get him out, right?
Yep.
Yep. I wanna give you some merch. Everybody.
Oh, yeah?
Hell
here.
yeah.
Oh,
What
hell
sizes y'all wear?
I'm XL.
Large.
Okay.
Oh,
Large XL. We're all like large XL.
check it out.
Oh, hell
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's
Hold
see
it up.
Yeah.
It's clean.
And then on the back, it's based off my documentary. It's when I'm on a bike, I feel like
Documentary
Superman.
that you did
Oh, we
with.
have a documentary?
With Vice.
Oh, so Vice did a
shit,
full
I gotta
on.
know.
They did a full on doc just on you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what the merch is inspired by.
Based off
right.
documentary. Vice.
What are you playing?
It's my crazy baby sister. Go out and ride on a bike with the pack and everything.
Do you get a new
The
chain
pack.
every like?
Okay. Proper terminology. It's a motorcycle pack, not a gang.
Yeah.
I'm actually just curious to see this because I feel like this is stuff that I should have watched, but I met you outside, so
Yeah.
I know you from real life.
Yeah.
Also, let me say this on the podcast. Unlike you other YouTubers, did you hear what Jeff just said? Outside. I met Jeff in the streets. I don't see
Yeah.
you guys in the streets. See you on YouTube, but I don't see you in the
That's
streets.
true. Yeah,
see
I do
nobody.
leave my house sometimes.
Alright.
First time I seen Jeff, he jumped on a 450. Remember that? The 211?
Yeah.
The same bike I'm on in the picture right here.
Oh yeah.
I do see people riding
Snappy.
on
It
Melrose.
was
Yeah.
super
for the-
super torquey.
It's retired. That bike retired now. It's a legendary bike. Nah.
What size- what is it?
went
Oh,
global. You know, once you go
Yeah.
global on
Yeah.
a bike, you gotta like.
Damn, I got to ride it. I got to wheelie it a little bit.
Yeah,
Did I
you
wheelie
did.
it or no?
Yeah, you
Was I-
wheelied
you
it.
did.
I got a video of you.
I need to chill because I hit my head a lot. I need to not mess around
You
anymore.
actually, it's crazy because I don't really let nobody ride the dirt bike when I first see him. Man, when I first met Jeff jumped on and he was wheeling. I'm like, oh, I'm nervous. But when I seen him, he got back brake control though. Like when he popped it up, he was like, bang, and then he know how to hit the
Barely,
brake. Like
I'll
he-
be honest. Barely.
Jeff was the first person to ever ride my bike with a fat suit on,
Oh,
and he
shit.
wheelied it.
Was
Yeah.
that with the Beefy Boys?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, no.
I've
I
seen
have
That's
not
where I met
seen
you.
that.
That's where I met you, yeah.
I've seen you in a lot of embarrassing YouTuber situations where I'm in costume and you know I come in here and this is a different type of show, but I appreciate you giving me that ride because sometimes I need to just
Yeah.
just get one in just to remember I still got it
How long is your billboard up?
for life. Get used to seeing them. You're gonna be seeing them
Yeah.
everywhere.
That was a real hater question. My bad. My bad, Jeff.
I'm putting one outside your window next.
I need to be on a billboard soon.
Yeah, next round of products.
Do like the makers of the bike, would they sponsor riders like you, or are they not trying to encourage like calling it dangerous riding? Like, do you ever get offered sponsorships for stuff like this, with free bikes or
So
something?
not yet, but a lot of brands be looking at me like Monster. Look at me. Ethica sponsor me.
Damn.
You
see.
you don't have to follow somebody else's path.
Yeah.
You can look at. I just watched this movie the other night about like the Williams sisters, Serena and Venus, about how they made it and everybody told them no. But that's just one example.
It's a great
You
movie.
take like even the UFC, back when it first started, like it almost went out of business, and there's guys that are putting their whole life into it, and it's not even a real sport yet. They don't even know if they're gonna make money from it.
Yeah.
But they stuck with it because they believed in it and they believed in themselves and it's what they wanted to do. And some of them now are filthy rich. Look at Conor McGregor. There was no Conor McGregor before Conor McGregor made being what Conor McGregor is.
Yeah.
So that's all on you,
Yeah, like I'm not
Take it easy, Conor. I'm complimenting you.
I'm not really trying to like just go in for the sponsors, but when they come,
You gotta get
if they
paid.
looking good. Yeah, of course.
Gotta get paid.
When they come, if they looking good, if they offering some good stuff, then of course. But man, just
How-
be
so
do you-
running up these YouTube numbers and all that.
Hey, you're risking your life out there,
Yeah, we got the merch popping, so
So do you have any dream sponsors?
Monster's
yeah,
a good
of
one.
course.
Monster's
But
that's pretty big.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Red Bull would be even
Red
better.
Bull, yeah, that'd
See,
be
here's
fun.
the thing. Sorry to cut you off. Red Bull sponsors crazy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
Really?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they did the
Red Bull.
astronauts.
Red
Yeah.
Bull. Red Bull.
Yup.
Watch
GoPro,
Jeff's
too.
podcast so we can get on
People
some
don't
Red
realize
Bull.
though that wheeling a dirt bike is not the craziest thing. Like it looks like you're gonna fall back and smash your
I don't
head,
even
but
know how to
like
fucking do
what
that.
you said, back brake control. So once you feel yourself leaning too far back, you hit the back brake and it pulls you back forward. So he's actually very skilled at what he's doing. He's
It's
not
like a
just a
balance.
reckless
yeah,
14-year-old. All right, this episode is brought to you by Surfshark. Websites, hackers, and other bad guys try to track you across the internet, you lizards. Even your internet provider can spy on your online activity and sell that data to third parties. But you can avoid that with a VPN. It hides a real location by changing the IP address and makes it more difficult to identify you from a crowd of users. A VPN doesn't only increase your online privacy, which you need, trust me. It also helps you access entertainment because the content you see is limited by your geographical location. If you use Surfshark, you can change your virtual location and forget about restrictions and censorship. Find out what you want to watch on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, or other streaming platforms. Unlock new libraries with a VPN. Can't watch a YouTube video? For instance, I had a YouTube video that was blocked in many countries multiple times to my entire channel. And that's one way that you can access those videos if they're blocked in your country. Use Surfshark VPN. Connect to a different location with the VPN. Can't access certain websites or other apps through school or office networks. Try Surfshark. Risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/JeffFM. Enter promo code JeffFM for 83% off and 3 extra months. You heard me right. 3 extra months for free. That's surfshark.deals/JeffFM. All right, back on with the show. Oh, here we go. The weatherman. We have some guests here. This is EJ. He is a dirt bike wheelie and prodigy.
Why is it booing?
Because they're just not a fan of your actions lately, and we just want the weather, and we just want to blaze through this segment quickly.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. Weatherman.
Hey, thank you. It's not my birthday. I don't know if they lied to you. Did someone tell him it was my birthday?
Let's hear the weather.
It's good. It's been.
Where is it good? China, Russia.
It's been good all over. It's been good in LA.
It's been gloomy.
It's not actually not. It's not been good in LA.
Yeah. It's not
good. Damn, weatherman. I don't know how this. I might as well just act Siri. Shit.
Yeah. You playing us?
I can't focus because recently I got into some trouble, and I just came on here to apologize to just everyone.
You're not using my platforms to apologize for your actions that you do outside of here.
Who are you sorry to?
What are you sorry for, and who are you sorry to?
I recently made a video trying to give a tutorial on something that just wasn't, the best, and I had to apologize. I have to apologize for it. And so,
see the top video there? That's the one he posted. You see the title of it?
How to kiss kids. Oh my God.
And not get caught. And not get caught is what he put.
What's wrong with you, weatherman?
And then you click on the video, and it's a goof of him.
Would you do something like this?
You thought this was funny.
No, it is funny. It is. I stand by it. It was just a joke to apologize.
See, then he turns it into a bit, but then at the end of it, he says, "Go to my Patreon. That's where the real course is."
No,
so he tried to monetize it.
Trying to monetize.
That's how it ended. I mean, the video's still up. I don't know if the show could even associate with you. I don't care how much your dad is dumping into Jeff FM Studios over here. I can't really associate with you making those types of videos. So unless you make a clear apology on why that's out there,
it's a joke.
Cornball. That's what we call it. Somebody that makes April Fool's jokes. Cornballs. Cheap comedy.
But Jeff, you're the only one that's gotten called a cornball recently.
No, we don't have to get into that. Cut him
Weatherman.
Off.
See you later.
Enough of you. That's enough of you.
He went on a hike and
went on a hike. Yeah, he's done. He's done here.
I hope that makes it.
Have you ever done any interviews besides this one, EJ?
Yeah, this is my first one.
So this is Steven's first interview, and I saw him post this one up yesterday. So of course they brought it to my attention. I check it out. I'm happy for him. He did a nice interview, and we watch it all, and then this happens here.
Steven, I'm seriously about to judge you. Just letting you know.
You're doing great right now. You're doing incredible. 14 years old. He's a 21-year-old entertainer, and he said some nice things
What's
here.
Jeff like on off camera? And what's he like there?
He went right to what's Jeff like off camera.
Damn.
So
3 seconds in?
Now, if you left here and somebody was like, "What's Jeff like off camera?" You'd probably be like,
"That's a weirdo question. Like, why
Yeah.
you asking me about his personal life?"
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna tell him.
Exactly.
Bro, I thought about that in my head. I was like, that's
Wow.
invasive.
Jeff, you might need new friends, bro.
That's exactly how. That's
You
why
might
you
need a
guys.
new crew.
That's
You
why
might
you
need
guys
a
are
new
here
crew.
today.
You might need a new crew, Jeff.
That's why.
Cut these dudes off. They're ungrateful.
I agree. So.
All right, let me hear this.
The exact same. I swear, there's no doubt.
And I play a psychopath
He's
on
turned
here.
down like a tiny bit.
So I yell at them. I'm aggressive, but it's all a character. I'm not always like this. They did sneak in my house today and pretended to be burglars, and I did attack him, but that was their own fault. But yeah, so already he's ratting on me.
10 seconds.
But,
Public video on
I
the
mean,
internet.
It's pretty similar. He's pretty authentic, like how he is on camera, off camera.
He went like this.
Exact same.
He's very.
He's a nice
what
guy,
I hit
though,
you?
Jeff. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Great. First of all, great interviewer. This kid, British
Yeah,
accent.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Fight. He's on a fight show. How do you end up on the fight talk show before I do? If the kid would have asked me, I would have came on myself.
I fought some dude in Miami, some guy on the beach. He got beat up.
Oh, so that's why he brought you on for the fight that I forced you to do?
No.
I watched the whole thing hoping he would bring that up, that you boxed in Miami, and that was pretty cool. But let's go. Let's watch the rest of it.
I don't know if I could. Should I tell the story? There's a specific day where I realized that Jeff's like a real friend, like a real dude that like I wanted to keep around. Like he's
sounds like it's going good, right?
I don't know if I could say. Okay, so one day I was leaving his
Well,
apartment.
Steven, this will go up in like 2 weeks' time. So if you want me to cut anything out, it's fine.
Oh, cool.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can put the story in. Let me ask Jeff first. I don't know.
Okay. So he'll ask Jeff. So he'll ask Jeff if it's cool.
Did he ask you?
I forgot.
He forgot.
So why'd you say it? So
I forgot.
So Jeff, basically what I learned today on Jeff FM is that Weatherman and this guy right here is not your friend.
Yeah.
But he didn't even wait till you get the cleared. Like he didn't wait till you cleared to say, "Oh, Jeff said this."
That's
Jeff
true.
said
He didn't
that.
follow up with me on
No, he gave
do I
you
want
2
it then.
weeks. You should have checked in with him.
Well, I
Did you
forgot.
sign with the 14-year-old?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's here's the point. Like he never followed up with me and be like, "Yo, do you want to?"
But he gave you a time period. I didn't hear that part.
Okay. So it was 2 weeks that Steven had to bring this to my attention, ask if this story of me doing an incriminating act that he's about to explain in detail.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's not bad, but
it's already out there on the internet.
Oh no!
And I guess you phrased it in a nice way, but let's
and it
just
was like
let
11
the
at
boys
night, and
decide.
I'm leaving his apartment, and there's like an alley beside his apartment, and I had to pull out into the alley to go onto the main road. And this is kind of like a little sketchy alley, and it was late.
Wait, our alley?
It's a sketchy alley.
Yeah, I got robbed.
What's wrong with that alley?
That's the dirt bike alley. What's wrong with that alley?
No, I know.
It's not
There's
even
context. There's
it's not even
context.
sketchy.
Okay.
It's not even sketchy
I'm
one
just
bit.
sitting in my truck, and I see these two guys. One of them walks in front of my truck in the crosswalk, like cutting me off, and he started like squaring me up, like saying like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What did I do?"
I didn't do anything.
And then
I
the
was
other
minding my
guy
business.
came up,
look at EJ just laughing at you, man.
I do. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What did I do?"
They're trying to rob me. So I floored it, and the guy jumped, and the guy that was in front of my truck jumped out of the way, and I floored it, and I started flying down Hollywood Boulevard. Freaked me out, and I called Jeff. I'm like, "Dude, these two guys just tried robbing me." And then he went.
Do you think Steven's overreacting a little bit?
Yeah.
I can tell by
Bro, it scared the shit out of me. You opened
I
my
can
doors.
tell
What the fuck?
by the
And I flew it
lip
out of there.
gestures.
Yeah.
A lie is coming.
This is Cap?
No, this story's real. No, that actually really did
No,
happen.
I know. It seems right. I can tell right now.
No, I swear.
White people ruin everything. Look,
Yeah.
this did happen, and he did call me. He did call me, and he was panicked.
I was
And in
freaking
all
out.
fairness, somebody grabbed his door, tried to rob. It's not
Yeah,
from
yeah.
this town.
Yeah.
He's
Where you
from the
from?
other side of the country.
Maryland. I'm on the
Oh,
East Coast. Yeah.
And you know he's on my team, so I want to make sure he feels safe coming over here.
While
So-
on FaceTime with me, he went into his room, grabbed like a bat or some sort of weapon. I don't even know.
Okay.
Grabbed something.
He went into his room and grabbed a bat or some sort of weapon.
Hey,
What did I
don't
grab?
know.
A samurai
Remember
sword?
you grabbed
Did I
something.
grab a gun?
No, you grabbed something.
Why don't you just give him my address, Steve, my social security number, and
went right down into his truck and then tried to find the guys. He tried to find him while on FaceTime with me the whole time. He instantly grabbed the bat and then rushed
I
out.
do some nighttime
Bro,
vigilante work.
He's.
where
I
go
can't
around
believe
the
he's doing.
streets.
He was like trying to look for the guys that just try to fuck with me. That's
Jeff's
crazy.
no pussy.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but they gonna still be
As
around.
a damn, he has
so
my back.
I went to look for them so they don't do it again. you know?
That's like real that he has my back. Like that's one of the moments I realized I was like, damn.
I appreciate that. That's a nice way to say it, but you could say it off, not on an interview that's going out publicly.
Yeah. And what did you do for Jeff after that?
Pranked me back. showed up at my house.
Should we show him the clip?
He attacks me.
Should we show him?
Naked with no clothes.
What? Car, and he started driving around the block trying to find the dude.
All right, can we cut this?
Robbing me on FaceTime, and he would pull up to every single person on the sidewalk and be like, "Is this the guy?"
This is the guy.
Oh my god! And I was telling him like, "Dude, just let it go. It's fine. Like, you don't have to do all that. Like, seriously." But at that moment, I realized like he's willing to put his life in danger for me.
I was making you look good. I was like, "He's got my back."
Make me look good. Why don't you just walk right into LAPD and just say
he's a snitch too? This guy's a snitch too.
Well, he's in it for the money and clicks. I don't blame him. He's got the right idea. You know, get the views up. Let's get Jeff, a popular YouTuber. We got his right hand man.
This guy's asking me questions about. Yeah, I thought this was an interview about me. He's asking me questions about Jeff. Might as well just go.
But you answering them.
Use Jeff.
This is your first test. In the thumbnail. This is your first test. Do not do a crime with this guy ever.
Check this out real quick. If Steven had a girlfriend and that same situation happened, he would
running
ditch
away
his
from her. Yeah,
girl.
See ya. I'm out.
And at the same time,
no way.
this dude's trying to find a girlfriend, and he has
See
that
ya.
attitude.
I'm running.
Any girls that's watching this and they like Steven, my Instagram is at Captain Barlos. 22 and over, baby. Let's go.
But you gotta see out here in LA. Out here in LA, you gotta watch people. You gotta see what their intentions are. Like, soon as he said "What's up," you should have seen like what he was on. Looked at him, and it was more than one dude. So as soon as you seen him walking,
I went
up
like
to
this. I was like, "Hey," and I
take
didn't
advice
know,
from
and
the
then-
15-year-old.
But
I don't know.
Take advice. This is now turned into hotline,
I
hotline.
pulled up and he started staring, and then
run him over.
Yeah, you could have ran the guy over. He's in front of your
I
car.
was just
You
gonna, like,
don't
what's up?
know.
Well, I'm trying to avoid.
Imagine
all,
he
like,
chops
I'm trying
your
to
head
avoid
off,
any
and then you're
conflict
like-
as much as possible. I was just like, I don't know what was happening. I don't know. I just said like I went like this with my hand. I was like, "What's up?" I'm like smoking, and then he we just standing there going like "What's up?" I'm like, "Huh?" I was just confused. I got like shocked a little. I was like, "What?" And then I looked to my left, and the guy opens my door. I'm like, "Whoa!" And I just floored it, and the guy in front of me jumped out of the way, and then I just started
We
flooring
heard
it.
you. We heard you on the.
soon as he, you should have been.
You
home
called one of your friends back home, and you said
Back home.
Back home. You called one of your friends back in Maryland, and you said LA's a movie.
Are you asking me if I did that?
You did that.
Did I?
100%. I know you did.
I mean,
yeah, it's all right. LA's a movie. Got him.
Oh man, that was fun. I'm happy you guys were here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like we all grew from this. You know, we learned a lot.
Thank you so much for letting us
You
come.
crushed
you,
it,
Jeff.
We got a lot of. This was one of the coolest episodes we've ever done.
That was solid. Yeah, it was good.
Plug yourself real fast before you get up out of here.
Yeah, whatever you want, wherever people could find you, whatever you have out, merch,
Man,
your
find
documentary.
me, you can find me on YouTube at mr.dirtbikekid. You can find me on Instagram, mr.dirtbike_kid. You can find me on TikTok, mr.dirtbike_kid. Everything, Mr. Dirtbike Kid. And yeah, Vice drop out now. Go get the merch, man. We almost sold out. Only a few left. Make sure I go get it, man. Shout out to Jeff.
My man, thank you guys. This is really nice.
Jeff got a rapper tag.
All right, y'all.
I did put out a call for talent that I was searching for talent. This was one of my favorites. He's a fellow TikToker. He's a very large follower. Actually, the same amount as you. You know, let's bring him on the show. You know, he's got a good attitude, good energy. I'm all about it. I like this guy a lot. He goes by Mob History. And I have so many questions for him. How's it going, my man? Good to have you here on the show. Thank you for calling in. So you got some gloves on there?
Just right in the middle of shit, you know, finishing up a little work.
I saw your stuff. We checked out a bunch of your videos. I got to say, man, I feel like I relate to you. We got a lot in common. And, you know, I'd love to have you on the team, but I just wanted to, you know, ask you a couple questions and introduce you to Steven here. He's also pretty big on TikTok.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Another day in paradise. What's going on?
Is your voice always like that?
My voice has sounded like this since I was probably like 3-4 years old, even before the cigarettes.
So you do smoke cigarettes?
Oh, yeah. smoke cigarettes, smoke weed.
What is it that you're doing right now for work?
Enjoy LA. You know what I'm saying? Apparently now I'm an influencer. That's what I do. I'm an influencer. I TikTok.
Oh, so you're doing TikTok full time
Yeah,
social media, making
No,
content?
I don't make any. I'm just bullshitting you. I don't make any money from fucking TikTok. You gotta like put your tax information in and all that shit, and that is not happening. So as of now, you know.
Yeah. Stay off the books. Keep it that way. It's cleaner that way. Yeah.
Paying in cash, you know, we can talk. But right now, nothing. You know.
What's your favorite movie?
Those with gangster movies, you know, I like King of New York. I don't know, Gomorrah, Godfather. You know, they're all good. All the fucking everybody's seen all the gangster movies.
Godfather. Who's your least favorite character in Godfather?
You know, everyone. Obviously, the piece of shit, fucking, you know,
Fredo.
husband. No, I felt bad for Fredo. I actually got a really good Godfather story, though. If you guys want to hear a good one, I got a good one.
I would love to. I actually have I can relate to. I can relate because I kind of have a Fredo here. I guess if I had to go through my team, he would be Fredo. That's it.
I don't even know who that is.
What do you mean you don't know who Fredo is?
Is that a character in a movie?
From the #1 movie of all time, The
Fuck Fredo.
Godfather.
Fuck Fredo.
Oh my God.
You know who I am? I'm Steven.
You're not Fredo. You're sounding a lot like a Fredo right there. That was kind of a Fredo statement. I'm not going to lie.
He's right. He's absolutely right.
So I got a good Godfather story. I was over in, I actually know a couple of the Coppolas flowing around, some of the younger generation. And so I was over up in Francis Ford Coppola's restaurant up there in San Francisco. It's a very small spot. The bar fits like 3-4 people. So I'm sitting there with my buddy. I'm fucking hammered. There's a big fat guy in the booth over there sitting with his friend. Someone brings up Godfather Part 3. And I'm like, worst fucking movie ever. That fucking movie was garbage. I'm like, what, the mafia's weakness is fucking helicopters? I was like, this fucking thing sucks. I'm like tapping the fat guy next to me. I'm like, and you know what, fucking, it ruined his fucking daughter's career. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, fat guy, he squeezes to go into the bathroom. You know, he's going downstairs. I look at the bartender, I go, hey, let me ask you something. Does Francis Ford Coppola ever come here? He goes, who the fuck do you think you just been bitching about Godfather Part 3 to? I go, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. I go, why won't anybody fucking say anything?
Oh, no.
It was him. I'm bitching him for like half an hour about his own fucking movie.
At least it was Godfather 3, you know?
Exactly.
I'm sure he knows that they all screwed up with that one. They blew
he
it.
actually told me, he comes back, I start apologizing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry. They told me, I go, hey, Dracula's my fucking shit. You know, hey, I was talking to him. And he goes, you know, honestly, you know, your accent made me smile. And also he goes, it's probably the first honest review I got in like 30 years. So he laughed about it and everything. And he actually bought us a drink after. So fucking, you know.
That might be my favorite story a guest has ever said on this show. What's your thoughts on cancel culture?
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big fan of cancel culture. I'll tell you why, because standards change all the time. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, fucking standards change. So you go around canceling people and everything, you know, 10 years later, now you're going to be canceled.
Well, so a couple weeks ago, during the big Oscar show out here, Will Smith went up to Chris Rock and he gave him a slap.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I know it's a little outdated. But
I got a couple thoughts on that. First off, if he should have slapped anybody, he should have slapped the guy who was fucking his wife. and also, you know, how the fuck are you going to beat up on Chris Rock? That's like fucking like, you know, like that's like the bullies in Forrest Gump when they're beating up young Forrest Gump with the gimp legs and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think really it was you know, a lot of pent up rage. You know, seeing other dudes fuck your lady got to be kind of, you know.
I know. It's
joke was not bad.
Yeah, and he went back to his seat and his lip was quivering.
Oh, the whole thing was fucking bad.
And now word is out today that Netflix has paused his new blockbuster movie. They're not letting him do it. He's getting canceled.
Now, you really need Will Smith movies to begin with. I mean, you know.
I agree. We don't need another. Now back to the slap. Have you ever given somebody a whack like that to
slap the shit out of mad people. Actually,
to send a message?
The younger Coppola children at one point.
Okay, you gave them a slap?
Oh, yeah. Chris Rock took it like a G. Most of the time when you slap a grown man, it's literally, they always have the fucking same exact expression. It's always fucking, huh? You know what I'm saying? And then they give like a little whimper and, huh? Like, and I smacked the guy one time, and he grabbed a broom and started sweeping. Literally, he wasn't even supposed to be sweeping anything. He just grabbed the broom and started fucking sweeping.
You passed all the tests with flying colors here, man. This is one of my favorite podcast episodes of all time.
Hey, guys, I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. I know you live close by. If you want to give a message to our audience, you can tell them where they can find you or what they should be doing with their time, or, you know, whatever you want to say.
Probably be watching me on fucking TikTok. Go out to a bar, meet some girls, make some money, have some fun.
So you don't even want to promote your own stuff. You're telling people to go outside and enjoy their lives.
Yeah, I guess I'm Mob History. I'm on TikTok.
But don't stay on your phones. Just watch our show and his TikTok, Steven's TikToks. And that's it. Then go outside and do stuff. Enjoy your life. Thank you for coming on the show. Hopefully we'll have you back. Stay safe, you know.
Guys.
All right, play us off.
So I got a song that I could play us off with.
Is this a caller?
Yeah, that's a fan. They submitted.
First off, fuck Ghost Spice, it'll give you lice. Use Jeff's barbershop and shit will get you right. You'll be out the big and honeys almost every night. And if you don't use it, that means that we'll have to fight, alright? Sock you in the face and leave it like Jeff's eye. Running red and puppy.
Oh, I got dissed and I still like it.
Why you wouldn't want to buy some pomade and some mist that I have you stunting and quite fly, huh?
Damn, fire.
What the heck?
Ah, my soundboard's off. Ah, damn, that was great.